Well, you know, that can be a cover for many
Maybe it
things.
was, yeah.
But while you were speaking, there was something that triggered that thought in me and maybe it was existence precedes essence, that Ayn Rand was so tied to this individual making themselves, you know, and the Superman, the ideal man that Nietzsche was talking about as well. And Victor Hugo actually was her hero.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's just weird.
Yes.
Of the self-made person.
Yeah.
Rising up above his society.
Yeah.
So I thought of, well, Nietzsche also was talking about that, the Übermensch.
Well, that's a good
Ayn
point. I
Rand's.
think that maybe she was influenced and didn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Because she always claimed she went back to Aristotle
And that was it.
corrected him.
The
Well,
source.
I think she wanted the
That's her
prestige.
source.
Yeah.
See, now that's childishness.
Yeah. well,
That's
she wasn't always a real mature person,
Yeah.
would you say? I mean, you know,
Yeah.
from what I've heard about her, I don't know a lot about her, but.
Well, you know, I mean, she didn't have that kind of education. I don't know what she studied in college, actually, but you haven't heard of anybody writing an essay about Nietzsche and Ayn Rand, about the connection?
No, but it could be easily. He's not as hard as Heidegger. Heidegger's a hard one. And I become more and more interested, but I've tried, you know, to read his Being in Time, and it's like really hard, so I had to really stick to the people that are explaining him, because I've just never been able to get the better of those two volumes. They're just very hard. I'll understand a patch here and then a patch here. So I'm really depending on people explaining him. But you know, the more I'm reading the explanations of like really bright people, I'm seeing that he had a lot going. I can see why Hannah Arendt and Jaspers came to his, you know, to save his neck after the war. He really was an important philosopher. And then that second philosophy where he discusses the fact that being, ontology itself, is like being obscured by the technological, and that we focus on the technology itself, and that's what people do. You know, when they get a new toy or something, it's
Yes,
like,
they do.
oh boy, and not on the human creativity that created this thing.
Was he responding to some particular technology? What prompted him to write about that?
Technology was like taking off like crazy,
Oh,
and
yes.
it was the beginning of
Accelerating.
information technology too, and he kind of saw that.
In the 40s and the 50s?
Yeah, yeah.
30s, 40s, 50s.
40s and 50s, yeah. It was after the war.
Gonna give
I think we're
anything.
done?
I think we're
Yeah.
done, yeah.
We're finished?
I